Hello and good morning. You are back live with the Bruno Man and the Skipper. Good morning. And what a crazy market we have for you guys, huh? Isn't this fun? We're having a lot of fun here today. The last week or two has just been, here we go again. You know, it so reminds me of bull market that I'm just going to call it a bull. I don't know what it is. We'll see what happens. I think short of a catastrophic real mess, which could happen at any day, the way powers that be or have decided to play this chessboard game in which they play upon the people that listen to it and believe in it and follow it and all the rest of it. I know I say this a lot on this channel, but I really want to repeat myself because this is more clear to me today than ever before in my lifetime. The media in all forms of what you're allowed to watch or see or reported upon, and I'm talking about even the good players, the people you really like, and the media news coming out of Swell, okay, which is going on over in Dubai. Even those media links, those links are allowed to be broadcast unless they're independent journalists, and even to some degree those are being stifled as to what they can say and how they say it. I just need you to know that in a broad spectrum because it's really important for you to understand what you get is not the whole picture. What you're getting is emotion here and emotion there, and you know, this guy loves this coin and that guy loves that coin, and it's coin wars all over again. Well, the beauty of bull markets is it brings in that thrust of energy globally, man's energy, which creates markets, which creates moving markets, that sentiment of, oh, well-being. Oh, that's right. We're gonna be just fine, really, aren't we? Isn't it interesting that there are so many people that are following the war media, and there's so many people that are following the crypto media, and they're not correlated whatsoever. They're actually doing 180s right now, and I love that. I love that the stock market's really struggling and crypto's not. I love that the bond market's getting its tail kicked and crypto's not. I love that the E.T.F is coming, and it's coming in spot form. Let's talk about non-spot form. The futures E.T.F for Bitcoin and the other cryptos that have been created over the last few years are a way to manipulate. How do I know that? Well, they manipulate the market constantly. That's not speculation. You can look at a chart and say to yourself, we'll just follow this just going forward. You look at it on Friday night when our market closes. I'm going to call our market Wall Street, okay? It closes. The coins all start going up, and they go up until Monday morning. Why? Well, Wall Street's closed. Manipulation's closed. The bank window, don't even get me started about banks right now. The bank window or the printer decides to short the market come Monday morning. So what happens at Monday afternoon? They call off the dogs. London's closed, US is closed. What goes in at about my time, 7 or 8 o'clock at night? Nikkei, the Nikkei kicks in, that market starts pumping, and they are bullish on crypto. The whole Asian half of the world. Now, look what's coming out of China. Chinese people are now buying crypto again. They're doing it through Hong Kong, which we know opened to June 1st. They're buying it through all the Asian markets. Look at Korea. Just heard from a friend, a Korean market ran out of Bitcoin this morning. Just, we don't have any more. We're done. This is a massive market, not a small little, you know, who's coin market exchange. This is a big exchange. I just found out, I'm sure you guys have probably already heard this, Binance sold almost 40,000 Bitcoin today, this morning, in one day. In one transaction, I believe it was. No, it wasn't one transaction, but it was fast. This is happening around the world. But when the Asian market closes and the US market closes, it gets crashed. It crashes it back down again. Those are futures markets. They're not real. They're not real coins. They're manipulating the coins through the price or the printing of money. It's a total manipulation. They do it with every single market. I can't wait. I heard from my guy, another guy, the other day that we're up to 18 different companies who are going to have real, true spot ETFs for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a different animal, guys. If you don't understand what Bitcoin means to the market and what it means to the financial world, you have to look at what's going on in the bond market. I talk about the bond market all the time, but the bond sales are horrendous. The only people buying bonds now are the Federal Reserve. Yeah, I said it. That's what's going on. They're buying their own product to prop up their own stuff. They're paying their bills with money they print. That's going to keep going on. That's why when I hear people's channels tell me, oh, the dollar's going to zero, it's going to crash because they can't make their own payments on their own interest rates. Yeah, they can. It's pretty easy. All they need is the people above them to go, yeah, okay, I'll take the printed fake stuff that you've just created, that we allowed you to create, that we know the whole Ponzi's a Ponzi, and we're allowing you to do it because, oh, that's right, we control the entire game. They don't need money. They're not looking for a handout. They're not looking for the interest off the debt in which you and I borrowed. If they demanded that debt tomorrow, the whole Ponzi would crash. They're not going to do that. They're going to keep the game, kick the can down the road. This is what they do. This is not news. I hope to anybody who watches this channel, you're going to see a boom. And the boom is going to come because they're going to have to print more. And this is coming very soon. I don't know when. I know they want to hold these interest rates higher for longer. I do believe that is a possibility, but it's as close to being a 50-50 proposition. I would have said 6 months ago, there's no way they're going to drop interest rates. However, when you look at what's happening to the economies around the world, they either have to, okay, or risk more banks. Risk more citizens having jobs, risk more financial networks. All of these networks are leaking oil, and it's not good. It's a picture of, well, who's in charge at the top? How is it we elected those officials, but the guy who we didn't elect is in charge of deciding whether or not we get interest rates higher or lower and Americans losing their jobs? Does it make sense to anybody who's listening to this that the bottom line to a US dollar Ponzi scheme has to go like this? Oh, when we've printed too much money, you people have to lose your jobs to counterbalance the printing of our ignorance over the last few years. So your actually blood, sweat, tear, shelter is their product. Yeah, think about that for a minute. You now have to lose your job because they spent too much back in 2020, 2021. Does that sound like a sustainable system to anybody? Does that sound like that's going to work in the long run? This is why I know this system will fail one day. I just talked about why I don't think it's going to fail anytime soon, because they've propped themselves up in a situation where they can pull the ripcord again and print a ridiculous amount of money and make everybody happy again and everybody get their jobs back again and create a whole new bubble once again. That bubble is coming. I don't know when. I would suspect 24, 25 are going to be, unless they're looking for ultimate pain around the world and total suffering, and who knows, I don't know what's in their heart, I don't know what's in their head. That'd be a hard one to predict, but I don't believe that's what's coming. I believe the gauntlet is kind of coming to the end, if you will, and I really hope that to be true. I want to talk about some people in this. Most of my channel is either really Bitcoin or no Bitcoin, or really XRP or no XRP. It's amazing how we, form these tribes. But both of these coins are the coins to own, and that's my opinion. And if you're going to own crypto, and that's not financial advice, you should own one of the two or both. This bull run that's happening now is going to be a very big bull run for crypto, okay? Because institutional money. But let's remember, when you say institutional money, the only institutions that are going to be able to buy this is going to only be able to legally buy, and I'm going to even say legal responsibility of the CFOs, chief financial officers of these corporations or of these trust funds or of all of these managing corporations are going to, by legal definition, have to buy the best performing asset. And that is not going to be XRP. I'm not saying that XRP isn't going to outperform Bitcoin, because I do believe it percentage-wise could very easily do that. What I'm saying is those big institutions are not legally able to purchase that coin for their clients yet. That's the difference. It's a big difference. If you don't see the difference between those two, watch the video again, especially the last 2 minutes. It's key. They have no legal standing, okay? And I know XRP just won a legal case. I know that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the financial world, they are legally bound to buy products for their clients that have been accredited, that have been approved, that have been given the green light. And the green light spot ETF, not the futures ETF, okay, is the one they've been looking for. I hope that was clear. And now it's coming. The other issue with Bitcoin is its scarcity. They are running out of coins on nearly all of these markets. That's a big deal, guys. We're not gonna run out of XRP or XLM any day soon. We're just not. I do believe that after the big, massive influx of institutional money into these ETFs for Bitcoin, and there's 20 of them now, 18 of them, that I really believe after that spike, there will be a lull, and that lull will all flood into all of the other coins, a percentage, a great percentage. But let's remember that institutional money, that CFO cannot buy XRP for his corporation. I shouldn't say that. In many nations they can. In Wall Street they can't. And let's remember, you think that the rest of the countries are really big? They are not in comparison. Wall Street, I believe, just the E.T.F market is just, gosh, I used to know this, almost $50 trillion annually, okay? The other markets, the UK is $3 trillion, okay? The Oz is less than that. Europe is like 6, right, total. You're not talking about, and even all the Asian markets, Hong Kong is 9, I believe. You're not talking about the amount of money that's coming into an ETF for Bitcoin. Does that mean that you should sell all your XRP and buy Bitcoin? No, that's not what I'm talking about here. What I am talking about is if it were me and you had the money to purchase both, you may want to, for the first time in your lifetime, own Bitcoin because of its scarcity, because the exchanges are running out of it, and because the big boys want to buy them all. That, to me, is a forward-seeing, looking, futuristic view of scarcity coming in your future. And anytime that happens, price go up. That's all I'm trying to say. It's coming to a crypto exchange near you, and I hope that you enjoyed that video because I enjoyed bringing it to you, and I will be talking with you real soon. I'm out. So, I wonder if he knew his hat was filthy. It's like the old hat. Wait, what happened to his new hat? Why didn't he? Well, his shirt was dirty. What an idiot. He's, you know, where's his wardrobe? Where's all his people? Idiot. Take a shower every now. You know what, Alan? Have you shaved? When's the last time you shaved? Huh? What's the matter with you? Get your act together. I am a farmer, people. I farm every day. I love it because I grow food for people and I feed people. Many of you don't know, I don't sell the food I grow. I feed people with the food I grow. And your support of my Patreon channel helps feed people. Love you all. See you soon.